to tell you a little bit about what God is doing in my life. So in August 2009, a friend asked me to come to church. And in my head, I was like, no, are you crazy? I don't want to go to church. But I felt really bad about saying no. So reluctantly, I said yes. And immediately, I thought, I'm out of my mind for agreeing to do this. So it was actually a midweek Bible study, and I went, I listened to the message. I felt really uncomfortable and out of place. I thought, what on earth am I doing here? But something began stirring inside me, and at the end of the night at the altar call, I raised my hand. And I really didn't understand what a life-changing decision that would be. I didn't even understand the gravity of that, what I was doing, what it meant to look like to give my life to Christ. I didn't even know that that's what I had done. And so that friend continued to ask me back to that Bible study, and I was like, okay, I'll go. So I continued to go for a while, and then eventually he was like, you should start looking for a home church. I thought, oh gosh, I really don't want to do that. But I was like, okay, I can go to Kaimaki. It's in my neighborhood. I guess it wouldn't kill me to check it out. So I went, and after going for a few Sundays, then he said, you should get plugged into a small group. And I thought, oh, no, I really don't want to do that either, just like everything else up until that point. But I did. I was like, all right. And that night, I met a girl. I was running late. I was lost. I didn't know how to get there. I had to GPS it. And right outside, I met a girl, sweet, sweet girl. And we instantly hit it off. And God knew that I needed that instant friendship to help me get connected and help me in my walk with Him. So I was doing that for a while. And then baptisms came up. Another thing that I really, really did not want to do, but with some nudging from my small group leader, I was like, okay. But at that point, I was really ashamed. I didn't want to seem weird or churchy because I don't come from a Christian family. I don't have a religious background. My parents, we all sort of believe in God, but that's about it. That's just not who I was at the time. So I didn't even tell them. I didn't invite them. Less than a handful of people came to watch me that day. But it was amazing. And so I got baptized and all that. And then I would always hear about how they needed help in children's ministry. And being a teacher, I thought that would be the perfect fit for me. Except I was like, God, you don't know what you're asking of me because I don't know enough. I'm not spiritually mature enough. I can't do it. This is not for me. So I didn't do anything about it. And then I heard about a special needs ministry. And I'm a special education teacher. So I thought, okay, this is for me. But still, I was like, I don't know what to do, God. So I started serving for a while. And after about a year of that, the girl who started it all, it was kind of a grassroots effort, Erica, she left to go home to the mainland. And she said, Jazz, I want you to pray about leading this. And I thought, no, I do not want to do that. And I love the kids. I love the families. I love the ministry. But I just didn't feel equipped to lead anybody. Who was I? I didn't feel worthy of the calling. But the more I prayed about it, the louder God said, you need to do it. So I was like, all right. And so here I am, 3 years later. We have a special needs ministry. And something that it has taught me is that people with disabilities aren't broken. They don't need fixing. They are perfect, just the way that God made them. They are fearfully and wonderfully made, and He loves them just like He loves all of us. And so I'm so thankful that we have a ministry like that. And when I was a teacher, I thought, wow, this is cool that I get to do what I love and still get paid for it. But unbeknownst to me, God was preparing me for ministry. And I just love that the two worlds combined. So my ministry isn't just here at church on Sundays. It's also Monday through Friday when I'm at school, when I get to pray for my kids and I get to pray for their families and I get to pray with the teachers and staff on campus. It's such a privilege, one that I do not take lightly. And so even though I was afraid and I was just thinking, God, I am not worthy. You know, you always hear Wachter saying, when God guides, God provides, and that's so, so true. So as His children, as His beloved children, All we have to do is just have faith, and we just have to trust in him. We just have to surrender, because his love, his perfect, sacrificial, unfathomable love conquers all. So we just need to trust him. Thank you so much.